Every stream, without fail, we try something new. And if you didn't see me try something, it's absolutely because you missed it and not at all because I didn't have time to go to the grocery store. I actually didn't have time to go to the grocery store, and then I had the grocery store come to me, and they brought me 3 beautiful little children to crack open and sample. This is getting weird. It's Liquid Death did 3 sodas. One of them is called Killer Cola. There we go. And we have Dr. Death. And lastly, but not leastly, we have Rootbeer Wrath. All right, we're gonna drink these bad boys. We're gonna try them out. I'm gonna start with the cola first. It's like the most normal of the flavors, and it'll give us like a nice little baseline for it. For those of you like me who are sensitive to the alternate sugars, these are made with stevia. I'm sad about it, all right? I'm very sad about it, but I trust Liquid Death with my life. Every ounce of me believes in every ounce of them. Let's get a crack. Oh, not a very strong crack, honestly. A sniff. Ooh, that smells really good. I wouldn't say it smells like cola necessarily, but it does smell, it smells really good. It almost smells citrusy. Like it has like this very light smell on it that is not quite like a deep cola stink, but more like a fresher, citrusy kind of smell on it. It smells really good. I'm trying to see if there is any kind of, well, it has agave in it. Maybe I'm smelling that and citric acid. Who knows? Well, let's go in. This is just supposed to be the Killer Cola. That's pretty good. Okay, so adjust your expectations for what it is that you're looking for when something says it's a cola. In terms of like just like flavor profile, I think that something like a Pepsi or a Coke would be considered like a darker flavor than this. It's a lot lighter. It is like a light soda or something like that. I don't know of a good way to describe it, but it is not as deep of a flavor. It's also not as like sugary sweet. It's like right up at the top, you get a flavor of it, and then it's clearly like a sparkling water, and it goes down very smooth. It's not highly carbonated. It is the similar carbonation to like, did you ever have the nitro sodas that they made where the carbonation is like a smaller bubble? So you don't get that like burn feeling when you're drinking it. I mean, I like it. Even with the stevia, I like it. And I hate stevia. Stevia and I are on bad terms. Yeah, I could see myself absolutely going through a case of these. The fun part on this one is that they're only 10 calories. So you don't have to worry about like a bunch of calories when you're drinking these, and also a bunch of carbs. Only 2 grams of carbs in here. Okay, I'm going next for the root beer, the Rootbeer Wrath. I would love to have an alternate root beer. I think that would be pretty cool. Let's see if this one cracks any harder. The crack was better, but no hiss, but the lighter bubbles make sense. Oh, whoa. No, this smells exactly like root beer. This smells like a freshly opened mug root beer. This smells good. Oh man. You know how some root beers have this like caramelized smell that is like right on the edge of maybe like a Tootsie Roll? That's how this smells. It smells so good. I'm upset that it smells this good because now I have an expectation for the flavor, and oof. All right. We're going in. That tastes like root beer. That tastes like root beer. It's again, it's a little bit light, but that is absolutely the root beer flavor profile. Like 100%, it's there. It's just a little bit muted, which is perfectly fine because you're drinking it. It's a sparkling water. This is good. Oh, this is dangerous. Ooh, even with the stevia, it's good. Both of them. They've done a good enough job with whatever they're doing to flavor this that the stevia flavor isn't like busting through and like taking over everything. Oh man. Yeah, so somebody just talked about the like anise licorice flavor. Almost none of that in this. So if you don't like like an anisey sharp root beer, this doesn't have that kind of profile to it. This is, I would call it like creamier or like caramelier than like a typical root beer. Yeah, that's good. All right. All right, Dr. Death. This is the Dr. Pepper step in. The other two were good. If they can nail a Dr. Pepper, I am going to be floored. I love Dr. Pepper. The two things that I want to drink, I want to drink a Pepsi, I want to drink a Dr. Pepper. Those are like the two drinks I want to alternate between. Throw in a frozen Baja Blast in there. I just need Liquid Death to make that. And then never drinking soda again. There we go. All right, give it a snork. Okay, it smells less like a Dr. Pepper, more like a cherry cola maybe, or like a, it's not quite that like full spiced Dr. Pepper kind of stink. It's it smells, like I said, like more like a cherry soda or something like that. Ooh, okay, let's see what it tastes like. I don't know. Okay, so this is not a Dr. Pepper. It doesn't have like the, and I don't even know how they would do it. It doesn't have an aggressive enough flavor profile on it, I think. And I don't know how they would be able to do that, but whatever they're flavoring it with is good. I like this. The Dr. Death is a good soda stand-in, but it doesn't have like that flavor depth that Dr. Pepper does. It's good. It's just, it's not that. So the cola one, you pick it up, you drink it. I think almost immediately somebody would know what this is mimicking. And I think the root beer one is like immediately you'd be like, oh, that's aping on root beer, 100%. Like I know what you're going for here. I think if you gave somebody the Dr. Death, I think they would be confused as to what soda this is replacing, but without an expectation of what it was replacing, if you just like kind of covered up the name and you didn't let them know, I think that they'd be confused as to what they're getting, but enjoy the flavor profile of what the product is. So I like this. I'm gonna drink them all. I'm gonna drink all of these. I would be more than happy to just completely replace soda with these and get that same like satisfaction of drinking a carbonated drink, because a lot of times you just want like, I want the spicy water in my mouth, and these are gonna do that for me. If you see any of the three Liquid Death like soda guys, pick them up, try them. Highly recommend. I'm a big fan of them. If you don't have the issue with like the substitute sugars like I do, you're gonna like them even more. I think that stevia is on average, like it's an overwhelming flavor, and that's what they use for the sweetener in this. If you don't have a problem with that, I think you're gonna really like it. You should go out there, treat yourself to a 10-calorie soda thingy. Get them, they're good.